Hey guys, and welcome back to our Pokemon HeartGold Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we beat Faulkner and made it all the way over here to Azalea Town. We already beat the Slowpoke well, people. I went and let's take a look at our team. We have Future, our not to, with Aftermath, Rock Blast, Chatter, Mist Ball, and Tri Attack. We have our Forearms the Machamp with Liquid Ooze, Crab Hammer, Poison Jab, Rock Smash, and Eruption. We have our Mouse the Plusle with Fire Fang, Hyper Voice, Sketch, and Power Whip. We have our Queensley the Needle Queen. This came from our egg that we got in the last episode. It has Hyper Beam, Psycho Shift, Psychic, and Extra Sensory. I hope I don't run into any dark types with it. And we also have our Evil the Drapion with Bug Buzz, Stomp, Sludge, and Magma Storm. Last but not least, we have our Only Kex with Chlorophyll, Shadow Ball, Mudshot, Horn Attack, and Draco Meteor. So, let's just stock up on some potions and let's just head into our gym, why don't we? Let's go over here, bye. Let's get some potions of both kinds. We can worry about Poké Balls later. Maybe we have something in here that we can sell? Let's see. I think I might sell this protein for a bit more potions for this gym leader. And let's see, do I have anything else I need to be worried for? I don't really have anything else to use, so let's just get right into it. We will switch out our Future to be with Queensley. Let Queensley take the lead. Oh yes, I forgot. I was supposed to buy potions after I sold that protein, wasn't I? There. There we go. We should hopefully be good now for the gym. Let's take on Bugsy and see how it goes. Alright. Got a trainer. And let's just Hyper Beam it. Unfortunately, I will not be able to use Queensley for this battle now, as it is now over the level cap. Let's just go back to the PC and put it aside. There we go. Now we have our Machamp and Plusle. And I should do that. Fight this double battle. It looks like this gym is gonna be a mono ground type. Oh no, and I can't even use my Machamp anymore either. This is gonna be a bit difficult. Perhaps I should head back and to the start, catch a couple of Pokemon over there. But perhaps I won't. Okay. Are there any Pokemon I may have missed for catching, or am I just SOL? I think I am SOL. I wish I had an ice type move. But it appears I do not. Let's see. We're taking on Bugsy. He has 14. He has 6 members. They're ground type. I guess we'll just make the best with what we got. Let's send in only Kex first. And here's to praying. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, it's got a Torterra right away. That was a bit of a scary move there. Okay, Garchomp, this one is okay, let's do a quick heal. Looks like it's only using Luster Purge. Looks like I'm gonna need to do a quick switch. It has Ember. Okay. Let's just do another quick heal. Oh my god, Hydro Cannon. I was not expecting that. Okay. I think I go for a regular potion right now because if he uses Hydro Cannon, Drapion is dead. Need to keep it at... There we go, that is why. Okay. That was a scary one to fight. Baltoy, yeah, that doesn't really live. Now it's a Graveler. Let's try switching in our mouse. And let's go for the Power Whip. Rhyperior, this is kind of a sketchy Pokemon. Let's just do a quick heal to kind of scout it out. Mind Reader, okay. Let's go for Power Whip. Oh, there we go. Let's just do another quick heal just to scout out this Barboach. Oh no, evasiveness. This is gonna prove to be apparently not as annoying as I expected. Alright, we managed to get through Bugsy without a single loss. I'm not sure how we managed that, but you know what? I am not going to complain. Now let us reclaim our Needle Queen and our Machamp and fight the rival. Withdraw and Queensley, welcome back, and welcome back to you too as Forearms. Now, let's just put my forearms in the front again, just so that way we can fight this rival. Let's see how it goes. Ghastly. Crabhammer does tons. Let's see. Let's try a poison jab. The Sun Current, that's a fairly safe switch. I'll switch into Evil. And I'll just Bugabuzz it. Crobat. Let's do Magma Storm. Ooh, Double Edge. That did a lot. Let's switch to Queensley then. And let's use Extrasensory. There we go. I'm just gonna do a quick heal to scout out this Pachirisu. I do not know what it might have. It has Wish. Let's just keep spamming. Let's just do an Extrasensory now. Stelio, let's just do a Psychic. And another one. And there we go. We defeated the rival. We defeated the gym. Now we are on our way through to make it to Goldenrod City. This is what I like to see. We get our next encounter with Ilex Forest. We get to go through the puzzle. We'll be able to grab a charcoal and so much more. Alright, let's make our way through. What's this old lady want? Okay, just warning us about the Celebi. Speaking of Celebi, it would be really nice if I were to encounter one. Alright, let's get this far-fetched. Here's our encounter, and it is an Execute. Not a bad Pokemon at all. I'm not sure if I can really damage it. I'll use Rock Smash as it's my weakest move and it's resisted. But unfortunately it wasn't enough. Okay. I believe the best way to go about this would be to go through there. And let's see. Do that. Or better yet, do that. Ooh, I could have had a download Umbreon. That would have been nice to have. But do this and sneak up and we win. Alright, we just got the HM for cut. Now let us go back down here. And we should be able to go over here. Talk to this guy and get charcoal. Do I have a Pokemon that can even use charcoal right now? I guess we'll see. Machamp could, but I'd rather have it have the fist plate to boost that Rock Smash. Drapion's a pretty slow Pokemon, so I think I'd rather Quick Claw over the charcoal, but it is an option. Maybe I'll just give the charcoal to the Plus Sulfur to boost that Fire Fang. That's actually sounding like a good plan. Where is it now? It is right here. Okay, let's see how things work out. That's right. I need to teach a Pokemon cut. I think I'll just teach cut to the Plusle. Or you know what? Maybe I'll teach it to Kecleon. Give it... No. You know what? I'll give it to Queensley just because Queensley has way too many psychic moves. There we go. There is an item down here, I believe. At least it looks like there should be. And we got a repeat ball. And my goodness, is it just a wild Pokemon Central over here. Let's just continue going. Talk to that guy, maybe he'll... I think he gives me the TM for Headbutt. Oh no, he gives me Recover. I'll give it Recover over Mudshot, I guess. There we go. Smooch him. Oh, what's this legendary? I could have ran into a Latias. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Route 34, we can have a new encounter now. After we defeat this trainer. Let's give you a Crab Hammer. Let's give you a Crab. Let's give you a Crab Hammer. Can you stop missing, Machamp? There we go. Let's give you a Poison Jab. Into a Rock Smash. Huck Pressure. What does that exactly do? Applies pressure points, stress points, boosting. Nice. I think I'll get rid of Eruption for that. Okay. Let's see what my encounter is for here. It is a Powdon. Let's give it a quick Rock Smash, and maybe I need to stop doing that. Because clearly Rock Smash is proving to be far stronger than I'm hoping. Let's get through this whole daycare shebang. Alright, let us continue onwards. Avoid that guy. And we have made it to Goldenrod. I don't believe anything fainted, so we're good. I'll just do a quick heal up. And we'll just kind of go along our way. Let's see. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. How about over... Okay, so Whitney's over at the radio station. Let's just move on ahead really quick and see if we can get any more encounters. So I'm pretty sure the Machamp is over leveled for the next fight, but what I can do is I will uh, go and adjust the levels so that way they're underneath the level cap. And I'll be able to do that before our next fight. Doesn't mean I'm gonna go out of my way to overlevel right now. But if I do overlevel, it's not gonna be the end of the world. My God. There we go. Oof, that poison is not nice. Okay, I'll give that a shot in just a few. I'm just gonna go back down and heal. Because I'd rather have my Pokemon at full health and I'd rather not use my potions. If it can be avoided, at least. Now, let's just keep on going up. I'll go and I'll catch my encounter for this route. Trico, that is a pretty good encounter. Can also level up or evolve. So it's not... Okay, well that just happened. That is such a shame. I am so sad that... Wow. Okay, I guess our next order of business would be the bug catching contest. So what I am going to do is I am going to count this bug catching as a separate encounter from the national park. I'm not going to go for that Lanoon. I am going to heal up. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, I guess that was the end of that. It did die during the event, so I'm gonna count it as dead even though it did come back to life. I'll just have to remember to... Okay, so the encounter for this one is a Electrode. go. Let's throw Pokeball. I am running low on my Pokeballs, so I hope I can catch it. There we go. Now, just because it was the last Pokeball plus what it looks like, I'm just going to name it Pokeball. There we go. We can have Pokeball the Electrode come in and replace our future not to. Mudshot, Swallow, Sky Attack, and Brine with huge power. That is just telling me to make sure I can get physical moves on it. What are its stats like? Minus speed. I think even with the huge power, it might just be better off going for the special moves. I'll go heal, I'll go talk to Whitney, and that will be the end of this episode. When I come back, I'll have my Pokemon at the level cap, and we will take on Whitney's gym. Let's just hope I don't lose anything. There we go. Oh, let's just make our way back. Now, let's go talk to Whitney from the radio station. Let's do this. Yes. Nidorina is female? Yep. Uses apricots? Yep. I guess they're called apricorns, aren't they? You know, it sounds bad. I completely forget if Magikarp can actually learn TMs. Oh, I guess third time's the charm. We'll get it all done now. There we go. Now that Whitney's back at the gym, let's just do a quick lotto check. Aw. Unlucky. Alright, well. Rest of my Pokemon. I need to make sure I put not to in the right area. And it is much better than our previous game. We've gotten to the third gym, and we are still going strong. We've still got a full party of 6, even though we do keep losing encounters. Let's check out the department store really quick. Everything's all randomized, so there should be tons of different stuff in here. Dang, that would have been nice for Elekid. Ooh, an EXP share. That is definitely going to be bought as soon as I can. Let's see what else is up in here. A flame plate, protector, dusk balls. Well, it looks like if I catch Porygon, I can evolve it right away. Metal coat, a scope lens. That could be useful. Metal coat would be useful too if I ran into an Onix or a Scyther. Let's see, that looks like it would be rollouts. Not sure which one that one would be. This one looks like it would be Bone Meringue. That one's Light Screen. That looks like Power Swap, or Skill Swap, I mean. Possibly Zap Cannon. The name is on the tip of my tongue, but I forget what it's called. I guess that one would be Frenzy Plant. That's Earth Power. That is a good move. That's Shadow Ball. That would be Synthesis. And that would be Explosion. Yeah, let's try it. Okay. Nothing else up here. Fresh waters, they make as good a potions as better potions for the same price. So let's just stock up on some of these. There we go. We should be good now. Let's check out the basement. Another Miracle Seed. And a Razor Fang. If I remember correctly, Razor Fang is for a Gligar. Well, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. It's in the next episode we will be fighting Whitney. We will take on this Goldenrod gym and we will beat it. So with that being said, until next time, it's hopefully the chaos doesn't get too much. And I'll see you later.